I'm Todd Grisham, and what a stunning venue. It is the one and only Grand Theater. And here with me, my broadcast colleague, it's Johnny Nelson.
I feel like a fraud. How have I got these ringside seats?
It's time for our tale of the tape. First up, Powerhouse. And they will enjoy a power advantage. Up against them, Muhammad Ali. And they do have a reach advantage here. Get ready for these two heavyweights. Blink, and it could be over.
Brawlers are a nightmare. You've got to be strong and fit. Use that long reach. Use that long jab. Do it that way. You'll be safe all night.
Up first, Powerhouse from the United States of America. They are the undisputed champion of the world. The last time we saw them in action, they pulled off a very close win. Muhammad Ali from the United States of America. The last fight was a very controversial decision loss.
Just take note. Look at the reach. Look how much they're giving away in this fight.
So now let's go into the ring for the official introductions. Here's the classy Jimmy Lennon Jr.
This bout is scheduled for 10 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from the United States of America, wearing the black trunks, trimmed with black, undisputed champion, Powerhouse. Fighting out of the blue corner, from the United States of America, the Louisville Lip, Muhammad Ali.
All the seats have been taken in this unique setting. What an event it will be here tonight.
Words are cheap. It's the action that says it all. We'll find out when the first bell goes.
Under the bright lights here for this one. Really good matchup, and we're hoping for a really good fight. Great to have you with us for this all-action affair. We expect big things, and I don't think we're going to be disappointed. Looks like a little bit of a strategy change here, loosening up the technique. Nice counter punch right up the middle. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. That counter punch caught him clean. Do you believe what we're seeing? You know they have an amazing relationship with their coach. They've been working together for a while now, and it's really paying off. Halfway through the round, I'm not sure who's winning it.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
You can't make a mistake at the heavyweight level and not expect to be punished for it. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Just missed with that hook. Neither one of these fighters want to see the judges' scorecards. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. They've got the momentum, they've got the advantage. How do they carry that into the next round?
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter.
There's the bell for round two. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
This is a historical moment. Not many boxers get to 50 fights. An absolute warrior. does not score. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. You gotta like what you're seeing as we reach the halfway point of this round.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
This boxer is a real hook specialist. Their opponent has got to watch out for that. The bravery being shown here is just incredible. The straight right just misses. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. As bad as boxing judging can be sometimes, there's no doubt who won that round.
Dominance, without a doubt, looks...
And there's the bell for round 3. This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
The straight right just misses. No doubt the career is winding down. How many fights do they have left? Good counter punching. Both men step back for just a moment. Punch, counter punch. One of the top 5 in the world, no doubt about it. That counter shot lands. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. You'd like to see more jabs. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. I promise you, all 3 judges here are going to give that round to you-know-who.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight because if they haven't, there's...
And there's the bell to start round 4. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
A perfect counter shot. I don't think it's going to be a boxing match. This is going to be a fight. You can see from the record, this fighter is fantastic and is really difficult to get past. Beautiful counter shot. When are we going to see a jab from these two? This fight a little bit closer than I think a lot of people thought.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Good counter punch. Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to go down? They're both trying for a knockout. Those counter punches have to hurt. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Well, it's no secret who has the advantage after that last round. Let's see what they have in store for us in the next one.
As long as they don't get complacent.
Back into the fray here in round 5. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Straight right just misses. And he just missed with that left jab. A very competitive round here so far.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Nice counter. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. To be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. You'd like to see more jabs. Catch and shoot. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. If there's anyone that can get out of trouble, it's Muhammad Ali. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who has the advantage here.
You can't leave it up to the judges.
There's the bell to start round 6. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. These two were made for each other. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. You can tell who's stronger and who's faster. He threw a punch and just got countered. The straight right just misses. Caution being thrown to the wind. Both men step back for just a moment. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. What would you tell this guy if he's got to do something different?
Wow, it's like two different leagues.
Here we go. It's round 7. So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
When are we going to see a jab from these two? Well done with that counter shot. How about that time counter shot? There's a counter shot. They need to be careful they don't punch themselves out here. Nope, that hook won't score. Straight right just misses. Beautiful counter punch. The straight right just misses. They exchange punches. Missing with the left hook. Perfect counter lands. This round's still up for grabs with Holder right there. The greatest has been dazed. Muhammad Ali in trouble. Well, we know they've got the advantage so far, but how does this match get turned around?
Dominance with...
And there's the bell for round 8. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Nothing back here in the round. And he scores with the counter. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Missed him with that uppercut. Nice counter shot. Nice counter shot. Got a to let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Starting to take some deep breaths now, but still fighting hard. Nice counter punch. Well done with that counter shot. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Well, this is the time that the trainer needs to come in and say something. There's the bell to start round 9. Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. He threw a punch and just got countered. Punch, counter punch. Is this the beginning of the end for Muhammad Ali? It appears that the moment of trouble has passed, at least for now.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
The jab not finding its target. The straight right just misses. He needs to be careful not to punch himself out. How about that time counter shot? You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Stamina is always an issue in a prize fight.
You cannot gas out if you prepare.
And there's the bell for round 10. How much is left in their tank after last round?
An amazing pace and tempo set in the last round. Can you keep this up? Me personally, I don't think that's possible. And if they can, their training, their conditioning would have been ridiculous. Like the
referee not going to be happy with that illegal move. Illegal move there. They threw the hook. It didn't land. Can't believe we're only halfway through the round.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
And powerhouse has been dropped. Let's watch this again. He set it up perfectly and knocked him down.
I've got to see that again.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You still want to fight?
Apparently, it's going to take more than that to keep this fighter down. Why would they try something that's obviously illegal? Say final 10 seconds of the round, and he is looking really sharp. No surprise there, a unanimous decision.
This is the last thing we expected. What a fight, what a style, what a pace to get a unanimous decision. That is mad. I didn't see that coming. I thought this would be tight. This is nowhere near tight.